Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. We've got some really interesting things to cover today with the breaking news, as well as what are the whales doing, and then the long and short trade. So you guys don't want to miss this. Real quick, just to update you guys, the trend dashboard, the price versus the whale money flow, and the trend exhaustion. Guys, as I said, these prices are going up today. This sell actually ends in 7 hours, so 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's about 5:30 right now. So in about 7 hours, all these prices are going to be going up. So today's your last chance to snag those. Just want to get that out of the way in the beginning of the video. Okay, let's go over some Dogecoin news real quick, because some of you guys might be hearing this and you're being heard wrong, that Elon sent a Doge to the actual stratosphere of space in a balloon. Well, that's not actually true. It was somebody else. Okay, Dogecoin baby Doge price spikes after Elon Musk tweets, "Release the Doge." This is kind of funny. Dogecoin trading activity spiked on Thursday morning. This is Thursday morning right now. It's a very new article. As Elon Musk once again pushed a cryptocurrency on his Twitter account. Okay, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO tweeted, "Release the Doge" at 4:43 a.m. Eastern Time, at the exact same time as the token was experiencing a small price spike. Okay, it is unclear if Musk caused the spike or if the tweet was simply a response to it. So here's a tweet he sent out here, and then he's down here like singing the Baby Shark song to you guys, to all of us on Twitter. You know, Baby Shark, do 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 do. No, it's Baby Doge, do 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 do, Baby Doge. Oh my gosh, that song like gets stuck in your head so much. All right, but here's something else I want you guys to take a look at here. Is that on his birthday, which is just a few days ago, on the tech billionaire's 50th birthday on June 28th, June 28th, which was 3 days ago now, Reed Williamson, not Elon Musk actually, it was Reed Williamson, sent an actual Doge to space with a weather balloon. Williamson posted a video titled, "I sent a literal Dogecoin to space," on his YouTube channel that showed him and his friends preparing to achieve the challenging feat. So no, Elon Musk did not do this. He did say that he's going to send, a space shuttle to space, basically funded with Dogecoin, but that has not yet happened. So I just want to clear things up there. Well, taking a look at the price here, we didn't necessarily see that big of a spike. I mean, I don't know if this is what they're talking about, seeing a spike of maybe 6%. Hey, 6 to 7%, we'll take it, all right? But I want to go over and show you guys a practical way to dollar cost average into coins as well as Dogecoin here that I think you guys are really going to enjoy, because it's just like thinking simple, okay? Real quickly, the trend dashboard, this is showing us that we are basically 50-50. We've got 3 green and 3 red. When you guys see that the majority of the moving averages are actually turning green, that's when a lot of momentum takes over and a lot of retail traders just start buying in here to see the price spike up here. Now, I'm going to give you a scenario where last time we were in this place, we saw about a 75% jump, a 75. I'm not just pulling that out of anywhere, but I'll show that to you guys. I don't think we'll head up as high as 75%, maybe closer to 30 to 40% jump, but I'll go over that before this video ends, and I'll make this quicker. Okay. The price versus the whale money flow. You guys are using this indicator now, and I did videos yesterday on this, but here's the way you guys can use both these indicators, because, as the sales ending today, you guys have about, depending on when you watch this, maybe 6 to 7 hours left, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I'm raising all the prices today. So today is your last chance on this. But dollar cost averaging, if you guys are just using the trend exhaustion, every single time this white line gets down into the red bottom section here, so there's a top bottom section, which is right here. There's a bottom red section. Every 4 hours is what I suggest you guys look at on the chart, not financial advice, but 4 hours is such a good time frame to give you guys just that middle ground of, it's not too fast of a time frame, but it's high enough of a time frame where it takes a lot of money to manipulate, and it gives us really good entries, okay? So if you guys are simply doing this, price versus the whale money flow, trend exhaustion, waiting for this green line, which is the whale money flow, to get down very low to the bottom areas here, and you're also looking at the trend exhaustion when this gets down at the lower areas, and looking at dollar cost average, like here's be like my plan, and I'm actually going to end up moving more towards this type of trading here on the videos, and I'll cover that more in the next videos. But take a look. If you were to put, let's say, $1,000 in down here, so you got in right here, all right, and then you put another, let's say, $1,000 here, or say $100, and then another $100 here, another $100 here, like you're literally hitting the bottoms almost every single time. So you hit the bottom here on the price before it spiked up, you hit the bottom here before it spiked up, you hit the bottom there, you're at the bottom here, let me get this out of the way. Just follow these hairs down right here. You hit the bottom, but then we started, moving up, and then we started moving back down a little bit. And then we hit the bottom again down here. And then we hit the bottom again, and we move up. And then we hit the bottom closely here again, but not exactly at the bottom. So here, here, and even, pulling this chart back over here, this was a really good bottom as well. And then obviously right here before we spike. So we'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4, let's call this 5, 6. This was probably the one that I'm not going to count as a good one. So that's 6, 1, and then basically 7, 1, 8, 1, and then we'll see what happens here. So we won't count this yet because the time frame's not there. But 8 out of 9 times, we're seeing very nice jumps in the market. So dollar cost averaging with these two indicators and just getting in and buying the dips is a really good idea, because here's the thing. None of us know when we're going to spike back up. It really is true. Some people might say, Dogecoin is just going to go down and it's never going to come back. I don't think that's true personally, but the thing is, we don't know when we're going to see these big spikes back in the market. Here's another thing. If you don't know when the spikes are going to come, why not just look to take a little bit of profit? Like almost every single time we've seen a move down here to the bottom red zone for the trend exhaustion here, we've seen nice moves up. Like this is a 52% move. It's actually even higher. It's about a 75% move. So a 75 to basically a 78% move at the wick high. We're about 78%. Like just take a little profit. Like, are you guys okay with just taking maybe 20 to 30%? Or, even when you get down here to something like this where the price necessarily did not head up too much, but you still got an 8% out of it. What if you came in and scalped this every single time and just looked to take about 5% out of the market? Okay, there's 12% for you here. Here's a dip down at the bottom that went all the way up about 57%. So what if you just took out 10% here, 10% here, 10, 10, 10? Okay, you're growing your portfolio about 50 to 60% just by dollar cost averaging and exiting every 10%. Here's 35%. So I've been getting questions like, how do we use these indicators practically? Like, there you go. The money, what price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion. These are in the description. It's actually over at, I'll go over these metrics here, which is a good segue. But if you guys go to tradeconfident.io and then just click the indicators tab, it's literally the second tab that comes down. If you guys are clicking the hamburger icon, it's number 2. But here you guys go. Price versus the well money flow, and then the trend exhaustion and some others here you guys can check out, like the trend dashboard. Click these. It'll take you guys over to Gumroad. You guys have 7 hours to get these on discount, and then I'll raise them about $50 each. So $25 to $50. Okay, let's go over the metrics to tell us what could be happening with Dogecoin here. Are we going to get into the profit? This trade has been going for a while. I'm still looking, guys, for a 36% profit on here. Is it possible? Well, the whales are buying the dip pretty strongly on Bitcoin, which gives me this reasoning of we could see a move back up. I do like that the trend exhaustion is getting at the lower section down here. Last time this happened for Bitcoin, guys, we ended up seeing a 20% jump. Okay, a 20% jump. What happened at this time with Doge last time? We ended up seeing, a little bit further past, but last time we saw this big dip, it was actually a 75 to about a 78% jump. Okay, let's go over the metrics, and then I'm going to land back over here on Dogecoin so we can wrap this up. So the long versus short trades in the market today for Bitcoin is staying very flat. The short trades aren't jumping really high, so, I'm not like extremely nervous about some huge drops in the market. When the short trades were really high here, that's when I was getting a little more nervous. This does update every single 4 hours, so make sure you guys are over here checking this. Just a very good metric to be looking at. The emotional index of the market, I like to pay attention to every single morning. We're getting into the anxious and fearful stage. We haven't necessarily hit the fearful yet, but people launching Doge coins to the stratosphere with weather balloons might be giving people a little hope. But I'm telling you guys, overall, it is an anxious market right now, especially for those people who are in Bitcoin, because we are dropping out a lot. Now, Dogecoin has actually held this consolidation here for a while, which is pretty nice. But let's go over here, take a look at the death cross, the long trades, and then look at the whale trades. Currently still in a death cross, something I just want to check. It shows us the bearish sentiment in the market. Long versus short trades, guys, coming down into the good short trade section soon. Okay, we are not actually there yet based off this indicator. And when we've seen this reach down to the good and the great long trade section, that's when we've seen bounces. Well, we're still actually in the neutral section here. So maybe a little bit further down. Well, That is something I want you guys to keep in mind. But look at the whale and the institutional trades here, okay? This is a mock-up of how whales and institutions can start trading and how they place their money into the market. They're buying your guys' fear. They're selling your greed. And take a look at this. Right when we've got up to this point last time was right around this, if you guys scroll in here, it's right around the 600 to 1,000 point area on the top long trades. We hit this high up here. This is a very surprising thing to see. Like, we're getting pretty high. This is the highest amount of basically a signal that's been sent out for long trades for the whales and institutions. And this is the highest point we've seen here since about the 21st. Let's see here, the 21st of June, okay? So could we be seeing a jump back up in price? I do think this is going to see another jump back up, and we're not going to see too much more of a dip down because this indicator has called this so many times in the market. Last time we saw this here, we saw this big jump, and this was the jump I've been talking to you guys about where we ended up seeing this move over here about 20%. And then the time before that, we saw volume up here right around this area. This is where we saw maybe just a little bit more of a dip down, psych people out, and then a big jump back up. So I am expecting to see the price rebound here a little bit based off these long trades coming into the market pretty heavily. Any type of higher spikes in here where this comes up and just spikes up even higher, watch that. That's going to tell me that we are expecting to head back up. All right, wrap all this up and come back over to Doge. I do think this type of move could possibly be seen again here soon. Bitcoin is at this super big low right now. We are seeing the whales and institutions coming in and buying this dip like crazy, like they've done in the past. So if they come in and shoot the price up like they did before with this move here of 20%, then that could move Bitcoin up as well as Doge up. And if I were to come out here and just give an estimate of what this could end up hitting, I think the structure high is not a bad place where we could see by the weekend, we could see about a 14% jump. I'm not going to be aggressive in here and say 75% because that's where the last time, we saw a big jump like this. But if we're looking at this, I think 20%, if we're looking also at the trend exhaustion, the last time we were down here before we saw a reversal, that was about 16 to 17%. So I would say if we are going to start moving up here, over the weekend, we could see a jump up here about around 20%, and that would put us at about a 30-cent mark on Dogecoin. So let's see if over the weekend we get any news or anything like that, but make sure you guys are following the metrics. And then obviously today is the last day to get the indicators on sale. So enjoy those, that you guys get the source codes for life, and you guys can just get them on your chart and enjoy all of the profits you guys make with all the indicators. Dollar cost averaging, or just simply buying the dips and riding it up, which is what I'm going to start doing with my own personal trading, is buying these dips, going for small percentages, and more like scalping the market. So watch out for some of those videos to come. God bless you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video I come out with here in just a little bit. Alrighty, bye-bye guys.